Hi, my name is Sandy Carter, and welcome to our Social Business Coffee Break. I'm IBM's Vice President for Social Business Evangelism, and what we're doing right now is we are in a series of the top trends around the convergence of social, big data, and analytics. We just discussed last week the power of sharing information, knowing an expert, who to trust, and how to reward them. Today, we're going to be focused in on how value is now no longer delivered just by a market segment or a demographic, but down to an individual basis. So if you think about this, this has really been changing over time, and you really need to pay attention and focus in on the individual. Now, how could you do that leveraging technology today? Well, one of the cool things you see on the screen right now is an iPad, and you see a bunch of hotspots on that iPad. You can see where people have used and really leveraged different parts of a website that's now available on a mobile device, enabling you to tailor information. The red spots show where information has been most clicked by that particular user. You can see the green spots, not so much, but then there's a bunch of blank spots as well. So now you can really optimize this. You can ensure individual needs are met and optimize and engage on an individual basis. Now, this individual is really important because it is the individual who's buying. No longer is it B2B or B2C, business to business or business to consumer, but person to person. Take a look at this use of analytics to understand how to anticipate a trend and give you conviction to act on that, right? Really important, taking an action. So on the left-hand side, you see a social hanger. That little digital gauge on there is present today in a couple of retail stores. And what that digital gauge shows is how many people have done a Facebook like on that jacket. Now, why is that important? Well, if I go to a store with my daughter and she says, "Mom, what do you think about this outfit?" If I give it 2 thumbs up, there is no way she's going to buy that outfit. I even tried reverse psychology, and that doesn't work. But if her friends like it, she's definitely going to buy it. Word of mouth matters. And it doesn't just matter to my daughter, it matters to consumers today across the board, with 94% of business decisions and purchases today being bought based on word of mouth. So back to our social hanger. You can see how many Facebook likes for this particular jacket. Or I can go and type in my account for my Twitter 27,000 followers and see what they like. Select my clothes based on what the crowds enjoy. In the other lower picture of this particular slide is another interesting phenomenon. A store in Korea where you actually see outfits, the top rated outfits in Korea. But I could switch that, top rated outfits in the United States or top rated outfits by my friends. Again, getting down to an individual, his or her group of friends, group of influencers that really make a difference, giving someone the conviction to act. So this has been all about really making sure you're not just focused on a market segment, but focused on the individual. Making sure that you can leverage the technology to meet the needs of that individual, one person at a time. My name is Sandy Carter, and this has been our Social Business Coffee Break.